And I know you shared a story back in your day of mentoring an employee and how you saw their lives change, and you gave them that opportunity. I was wondering if you could share that story here and share how maybe that experience influences how you lead, today.
I started my career largely in restaurants and hospitality, what I like to call the greatest stage of human behavior. You get to just witness and observe people in so many different capacities, right? We go to restaurants for celebrations, we go to restaurants for funerals, we go for any day, sometimes just for no reason at all. So I think I was drawn to restaurants. I'm a big foodie, so I love food and wine, but also just for the people. And when you work in restaurants, there's no shortage of stories in the front of the house, but certainly when you get behind the curtain with restaurant staff, both front and back of house, no shortage of stories there either, because everyone, in a lot of cases, people aren't doing or aren't working in hospitality and culinary for for a full career. It may be a pivotal time. It may be supporting artists. I worked in LA and New York City, and so it was a lot of starving dancers, actors, singers want to be something else, but I do this because. And so you have to be respectful and respective of that and where they are in their life, but also of the people that are making this a career. And so I was lucky enough to work for an organization in New Jersey that said, we want you to hire everybody. So everybody that comes through, you're going to meet every single one. They get your sign off. You're going to orientate them and get them to the store. So I would be hiring anywhere from 15 to 20 people a week, interviewing all week and getting them onboarded into the restaurants. Again, a lot of different people in a lot of different places in their lives. And one gentleman specifically, I recall, figured out a way to get to the interview, which didn't have a lot of public transportation around the office. And so his last couple bucks for an Uber or however he figured it out, he got there. And he shared with me a story later after he was hired that he didn't have a place to live. And he was actually living in a shed, sleeping next to a lawnmower. And he was quite good in the back of the house and in culinary, and we saw a lot of potential in him. And I just said, "Listen, like you can do this, and you can have a career here. Like you can become a sous chef, and like we have these programs. We created myself with a lot of the people that work there. We had some culinary programming and some front of the house programming to really train and develop our leaders." And so he went through that program and he became a sous chef, and I watched him change his life. And that was so powerful to me. And it wasn't just me, right? Like I take a lot of ownership in that. I was there and I got to witness it. But certainly there were many people that believed in him. And I think for whatever reason, as soon as you feel that goodness that you get out of somebody else's success, less my own, like it's still how I operate today with anybody that I work with. It's just the best feeling to see somebody and enjoy what they're doing too, like, not just become successful, but really enjoy and embrace what he was doing there at the restaurants. And so, yeah, I think that just kind of forever has been my thing. Like, how do I see the potential in somebody before they do? And what is it that I need to say to them, provide to them, give to them, to be able to recognize it themselves? Because when you see that they look in the mirror at themselves differently than they did before, it's just it's just an incredible experience. I wish I knew why I enjoyed it so much. I don't, I couldn't tell you that. But yeah, it's what keeps me going. It's what really is my purpose.